Hi, welcome back. In our last video, we complete the middleware registration part. Okay, so we already done the middleware, user middleware, and admin middleware. We already talked how to create the middlewares and how to implement the login protection. And after that, how to register the middleware, we have to we already show in our last video. Don't worry about that. I will all the codes I have done it, and uh, I will be tell the process step by step. Don't worry. So after that, we have to create the views. What are the views I am going to create? I am going to make different page of registration of admin and different page of registration of user. That is very simple stuff. Okay, so what you're going to do is I'm going to go to in, instead of writing, you have just go to the type bootstrap registration form. You just go and free example you can get it here. This one, this is I like this website. This is mostly good examples you can get it. Yeah, there will be the sign up button. There is a sign up, the registration. Yeah. Okay, now let me use this code snipped. Okay, this is for here. There will be the most beautiful registration pages are available. Okay, you can get it one from one of them. So if you want to get this one or that one, so I need a simple one. So we need for this is enough for me. Username, email, password, and repeat password. Okay, so we have to get this one. Okay, so we have to get this code here, this code. Yeah, you can get the all the HTML codes. Okay, you can get it from. Okay, so if you have another form here, there are many registration forms you can get it from. Okay, you don't need to do it. These all things are in free. Okay, so these are we have developers are doing. Just copy this, but you know how the bootstrap works. That's the thing only you know. Okay, the other things are you just copy and paste and do the program. Don't worry about that. Okay, now what you're going to do here, what is the process is, you can create the views for your create the registration views for the admin, user, and admin and user views folder registration view. We have the views folder, the registration. Okay, here I'm going to make two things. One should be the admin view, another one is a user view. This one should be we have called as one thing. Okay, so here the HTML. So this blade, if you want you can, okay, we have a separate blade. If you want you can uh, develop a separate blade. So a layout blade. So layout blade, no need to create the layout blade. So because what the problem is over here, so here we have already there's a master page. So master page, if you have a master, this is a master page, all things are there. Okay, so here is a layout. So the hotel.play with the same page I just copied, paste on it over here. Here I'm going to create the separate page view. What is the things? I'm going to get registration dot blade dot php. This is for admin. This is for admin. After the admin folder, I'm going to create another folder, page login dot blade dot php for the login purpose. Okay, the same thing we have to do the user as well. I want a registration dot blade dot php for the user registration part. I need to register. Another one is a login dot blade dot php for the login purpose. So here I'm going to paste these two codes. Registration page, I'm going to paste this registration. Okay, so here what I'm going to do is this all the content. I want to get this all the content. I don't need them. I need a registration. Just push up everything. We don't need them. Get rid of this all the lines. Yeah, first what you're going to do is this a layouts. Here registration page. So we need to copy this code from where this code. Just copy it. Make sure there is there any file for the CSS. If there is any CSS, we have to attach them. So at the moment in this design, we don't have a CSS. We done this things help of the HTML page. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the code inside the section, content section. Okay, all the things are there. So we have to do the another thing is the image. This image, the image also we are getting from this link. Okay, this is also the cloud link. So don't worry, it's already there here. If you click this, you have to open this here. It's there already. Okay, you don't worry about bother about that one. It's already there. Okay, you don't bother about this one as well. Okay, so we don't have to create the images folder. Inside the images folder we have to call the path and all. We don't have to bother about those things. Okay, so these all things are there. So registration.play.php. Okay, successful. Right. So after that, what I'm going to do is let's go over implementation part. The registration page. Use a registration page. Okay, so registration. It's a registration page. So here, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to this all the registration stuff. Will do it. Don't worry. Let's check it for the user register. This page whether it's working for or opening fine or not. Let's go to the file web.php file. I'm not using any authentication protection part. First you have to test without that one. So first you have to go to when the thing is go to the registration /register. You have to go to the link admin/register. Okay, it goes to admin/register. You have to go to the this controller admin controller login registration page. Paste it over here. Okay, so when this is there. Okay, so I'm going to go to this is the index method. So we have to provide the path as well. This path, what I tell is so at the moment I am to so don't want this one. This one you have called this one. Which page I am going to in the admin folder registration page. This is register. Let's check it. Here you have specify the folder name admin. This is the file name your dot registration page, that file name. So let's check it whether it's working fine or not. The application is not yet running yet. So then running PHP artisan. So now here copy this URL link. Just copy it. Paste on it above. You have to write admin register. Copy this, paste it out. I have done small mistake. Okay, no problem. So the app HTTP controls admin register control does not exist. Why was the problem? Okay, it's not exit here. It's inside on the admin folder here. controller. Inside the controller we have a admin folder. Inside the admin folder, inside the admin folder we have a admin registration, register page. This folder name, Control C to copy, paste on it over here. Now what I'm going to do is here flash score the admin controller index section method. So here we have done simple wrong. The section okay, no problem with it. Okay, now let's check it. What's the problem? Undefined method, admin controller index. What's the admin control index? Here we have called this one as a create. I have called the create, but create as an index. It's an index because the problem is when you call the route. Here we are calling the route admin registration. It goes to the admin controller index action method. So admin controller registration control index action method. So let's check it. So here you can see the registration page. So here registration page, what you're going to do is here the registration page. So here this is not a layout.tab. This one we no need them. This one we have to do it here. This one as a hotel, not hotel. This is a home. Hotels layouts. Okay, this okay. This is enough. Okay, this here the you can see the layout page. We have a CSS and this is all the we have inside that type we have called the bootstrap CSS files. Okay, this is a yield content. This content should be displayed here. It's working perfect. Now after that, what you have on the same registration page and just copy it, paste on it the user as well. Okay, user as well. Now we have defined the user routes. Okay, before that you have to all the things you have to do it. After that you have to make the production part. Okay, so here this one should be the this is the not admin registration, this is the ordinary user registration. So this controller is first the controller user registration is this one. Copy this, paste on it here. This is a user. Now here we have to get the things slash what's the problem? Sorry, this is a user registration. I accidentally done the wrong things. Control S to save all. Now again we are bring back to the application. It's working successfully. Now the user registration page and admin registration page is okay. Now I'm going to go to the login. So all the things you have to get the code from the login bootstrap. Okay, here you can get it. Every developer is getting from these templates. This free template. These are the free templates. You can see the free templates. Okay, this is the login. Okay, if you like, you can put it this one. Okay, simple login. Okay, so I just copy this. If you right click, I'll I just copy this. So this one I'm going to go to the layout. Here I'm going to paste on it. So here now here I'm going to do the things. This copy this registration page, the extend layout. This one I'm copy and paste it above. After that registration, the end section. This also I paste it over. That's it. Simply, you not worry about this. So all things are very simple. Here. Now let's bring back to the application and check it. uh, Here after that the login part is done, user and admin. Now we have to specify the routes, how the routes works. So specify the routes. Admin login. This is user. Sorry, this one admin. This is the admin login. Admin login. Copy this, paste it over here. Mm, you have to write it admin login controller. Here this one should be the user login controller. User login controller. Copy this and paste it. That's it. Okay. So admin login controller. Admin login controller. It goes to here. Admin login. Okay. Index page. Specify the routes. Okay. So here admin login. After that user login. This is the ordinary login, which called as a user login. Admin page login, user page login. Let's save all and bring back to the application check. Login. So ordinary login. But it's not working. Mm, something wrong with the code. When the user login controller index action matter, it goes to the user login control. This is user login control. User folder login. Where's the user folder? The user folder login. Here I am not specify anything else. That's why it's not working. Copy this code and paste it over here. Control S to save. Bring back to the application. It's there. It's working. This one I no need them. Get rid of these lines. These things we no need. So the footer part is all things. This footer section is started over here. Control S to save. After the sign in with, as the sign in with, here we have to specify this button and all the Facebook and these buttons. We no need this at all things. The buttons, all things we no need it at the moment. Control S to save. That's it. Your name this one as a login. This one we no need them, the war, that's the thing, so we no need them. Control S to save. Here the what's the things, email. This email is a password. Okay, so here this one, we have to modify it. Login. Why this one, or this one? We don't need them. Get rid of this text, or this one we don't need them. Control S to save. Bring back to the application. Now it's working fine. It's working now. It's working fine. Okay. So we have to change the login as a some h3. Okay, it's working. I hope you guys understood the templates and all. I'll see in my next lecturing. Thank you.